Hey, what is up everyone? Danny and Alex. In this video, let's talk about how to escape side control, some basics we're going to show you guys if you're stuck on the bottom. All right, so before I talk about how to do some escapes from the side control position, it's important to understand how you're going to position yourself. We're in this position on the bottom, hey? So he doesn't want to leave his arm out here because I can attack the arm bars from this side. He also doesn't want to leave the arm on the bottom side where it's going to be easy for me to start to attack some chokes. So some of the positions he wants to do is making sure also that the arm is not just at my disposal here like this. If he leaves this one on the outside as well, same thing goes. I can also switch my base and easily attack this arm as well, right? This arm also, even on this side of the neck, doesn't want to leave it here because now I can also spin and start attacking this far side arm bar. So one of the good methods to look at how you should position yourself is going to be, you want to be framing this hip, right? It's almost like you're cupping your palm here at the hip and using your forearm to frame the hip so I can't start to put more pressure here. Now this one here, if you don't want to get it attacked, a good common position is going to be getting that underneath underhook right here. So now it's hard for me to attack the limbs, plus his head is not in a great position for me to attack the chokes. Now from this basic position now, Alex is going to get that underhook. From here, most of the escapes that you're going to do are all going to be dependent on how the opponent positions their arms, okay? So in this case, just for the tutorial, I'm going to place my arms just like this, okay? A lot of times they're going to hold here, but just for tutorial purposes, I want you guys to start drilling how we should recover the guard. Because when you're on the bottom, every time someone has passed the hip line or your legs, as per se, I'm in a dominant position. So if you can find a way to bring your knees, your shins, your feet back into the equation, now you have the guard position, now you could start to dominate the fight. So on the bottom here, his goal is to create some space by bumping and bringing his shin across my stomach as such. Now once he's here now, he wants to bring his body up to stretch himself away and keep pushing with this knee. All right, and now from here he's going to recover the guard by moving his hips, and now he's got me back inside his guard position where he can start some attacks. So let's look at it once again. He's got that underhook here. Now as I start to fight to get a better position, he's going to move away, shrimp, recover the position underneath by bringing his knee. Now he knows I want to try to catch his neck, so he's going to stretch himself away. And now from here, he's going to bring the leg out, and it's what we call recovering guard. Now in this position, this will happen where someone wants to start to bring the shin across your stomach, maybe to start setting up knee on belly positions or transfer into the mount. So because my knee is here now, what he wants to do is push against me to feint. When he pushes me away, of course, if I do nothing, I'll fall right off, right? So if he pushes me away in this direction, most people are going to want to push right back. So when I do so, as he drives here, he's going to extend this leg to drive me down in this direction and gain a much dominant position. So once again, I start to climb up on top, maybe for a knee on stomach or getting the mount position, all right? So when you do a knee on belly, your back leg should be posted like this, but okay, because Alex is much smaller than me, I'm just gonna keep my leg bent here so I don't put all of my weight. But in general, this is the position you're gonna see when either I go to knee on belly position or maybe I'm trying to transfer into the mount. But there's a big mistake where I didn't control this arm. The person that swims his arm inside and gets the underhook will have a dominant control. Now what happens is the frame is going to control my hip. As I drive forward, he's going to use that momentum and bring me down towards his hips. And now he's gained a rollover position for the side control. Now, in the next technique, you're going to notice I'm posting my arm right here at his hip. So if he tried some of the moves we just talked about, like recovering guard, for example, now I'm blocking this near side leg. So what he's going to do instead is he's going to bridge and shrimp his hips to pummel this hand underneath my own arm. All right, now he's going to continue the motion so he can go on all fours, bring his knees up. And if you notice here, he's got my leg. That's called the single leg position, right? So what he's done is the turtle turn. Now, once he's in this position, he wants to make sure that he brings his head a little bit higher up because I'll be here. And he's going to post his leg. And now, using the palm-to-palm grip, all he's going to do is bring me back where I cannot base. He doesn't want to drive me in this direction. He'll bring me back by pulling my leg out and getting the top position. So once again, for demonstration purposes, usually when you're holding, you'll be in this direction, holding as such, but I'm just going to post my hand so you guys can see a little bit more what's going on. The idea is if you have someone on top of you in side control and they're blocking this, now you can't recover the guard. There are a few strategies and tactics you can use if this happens, but for this basic video, I want to show you guys how we can use that bridge and turn. So as he bridges off the weight, he creates the space, now he can pummel, and now he's going to go on all fours. From here, he comes up onto his knees, latches onto the leg. Now if I just get into this position, you can see it's important to have this palm to palm, making sure that I don't free my leg. Now, he's going to use the posture of his head and of his base right here to get a good position, because I'm going to try to fight against him or even press and sprawl my leg out of there. So he wants to keep everything nice and tight, and from here he just sweeps my leg from underneath me and he gets the top position. So sometimes what happens is the person is going to hold you with their arm between your leg and grab your pants like this, or even just cup at your hip. All right, there's a few submission attacks you can do when this happens. I'm going to show you one of those. Now when this happens here, you're going to scoot out, bring the lower shield in across, and now watch how he brings his leg on top of my head. From this position here, what he's going to do is scoot his knee out and lock the shoulder. Now he turns to the side and attacks the arm lock. Let's look at this one more time. So he scoot out, brings it in, brings this one across, holds the head so I can't posture up and out. Now he needs to wiggle to the side. From here, 1, 2, and attacks the reverse arm lock. So there you have it, guys. Some basic escapes from the side control position, as well as an added bonus if you want to attack a submission hold from there. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Leave us a thumbs up. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more videos just like this one. Until next time.
See you guys in the next Jiu-Jitsu video.
Take care.